All right, VH1's Basketball Wives shows the drama that goes on off the court. Courtney is standing by getting a sneak peek of the new season.
Yeah, and the new season, also enjoying seeing Liza Morales. She is one of the newest wives on Basketball Wives. Good morning to you.
Hi, good morning.
You look fantastic. Love seeing you on the show because it's kind of a breath of fresh air to kind of get a new perspective from a different wife. Just for everybody to paint the picture at home, you are the ex-wife of Lamar Odom, but you yourself, my dear, very talented designer, author. Just love seeing something fresh and new on the show.
Thank you so much. Yes, I created a clothing line for children back in 2007, 2008, in memory of my son Jaden, who passed away from a tragic crib death in '06. And so, yeah, that was the inspiration behind it.
Yeah, you're a mother of 3, and as you mentioned, Jaden was your youngest. Talk to us about the dichotomy of you being on the show with other wives. Obviously, you've seen the other seasons. You've seen kind of how it goes down. How did you feel when you were becoming a new member in the cast and knowing, kind of what the background is? Sometimes it gets a little rough on Basketball Wives.
You know what? It does get a little rough, but I'm a New Yorker. I'm
there
from
you
New
go.
York, so I take the train. So I feel like, you know what I mean? So I feel like, okay, I could see, I'm kind of feeling everybody out. I am guarded. I am cautious for that reason, my New York instincts. But I feel like the ladies have been great with me, honestly. And I feel like we had only been filming for a couple of weeks before COVID-19 really came over here to this country. So reality hit. Absolutely. And so a lot changed during that time.
And I want to ask you about that because, you guys had to shut down production basically for a time to sort of figure out how to logistically still do the show. Were you able to still be in contact with the ladies, and how did you do that?
Yes, we shut down. We were told by production we're going to shut down for a month. This is obviously before we knew what we were really dealing with here. That 1 month turned into like an additional 6 or 7 until we were figuring out how we're going to do this safely. We followed CDC protocol and everybody was tested, a small crew and all that stuff. As far as during quarantine, yes, I did keep in contact with a few of the ladies, checking in on each other because we were in different spaces. Some people went home to their, where their family is located. And so we were just checking on each other. I mean, obviously a lot was going on for a lot of people.
All right. And we just have a few seconds left. I do want to make sure everybody knows Basketball Wives on VH1 on Tuesdays. Liza, I want to ask you because Jackie Christie and Doug Christie, obviously from Sacramento Kings prior, Jackie spent a lot of time in Sacramento. And I know that she's trying to bring all the ladies back together and have some kumbaya. Do you think it's going to work?
You got to stay tuned for that. But Jackie Christie's a legend, and the pandemic, Pandarosa, as she called it, I feel like you have to stay tuned. Obviously, they're going to be strong personalities, and some people don't get along, and that's real life, But there's other issues that we address, like colorism and addiction and mental health. And so you'll get a little bit for everybody.
Yeah, I've been watching that with OG. All right, Liza, thank you so much for your time this morning. Looking amazing. Want to see more of you on Basketball Wives again on Tuesdays on VH1. Code back over to you.
So much.